I think when Jamie started working with us, it was around 11, and now it's gone up to it's around 34 million. So Jamie's very passionate and very involved. Yes, he's hands-on, and I would definitely recommend Jamie.
So far, we're 25% up on turnover year to date, and I'd really recommend to anybody to try working with Jamie and see how they can help themselves.
My hours have reduced by 50%. Jamie tells me I've still got a long way to go. I'm now in control of my business, and instead of dealing with fires, I'm planning the future. It keeps me on track, it keeps me honest, and keeps reminding me that my business has to work for me.
I'm confident in using business strategies, and the result of all that is that my turnover has gone up by 50%, and that started quite early. From about 3 months I saw
the change has been significant, and I would recommend everybody to take the opportunity to work with Jamie.
Since I've been with Jamie, my profits has increased, my cash flow has increased. Personally, I've actually grown in confidence, in sales techniques, marketing techniques. You know, it's just been so far it's been a wonderful journey.
I like the fact that the people working for the business seem happy now, and they're really engaged, and they want to come to work. We had a lack of focus, really, and especially in the our finance department, it was a little bit lacking. Well, the business was doing okay. You know, when we started off 1 or 2 shops, that's okay, it's manageable. Then when you get to 10 shops, you need some outside help. Sometimes you get too involved in the business and you can't see where the problems are. And Jamie helped with that. When you grow so fast, a lot of the things that you need to do within the organisation are left behind. And so, and that was when we approached Jamie, I think that was the time when I felt we needed to focus on certain things. Like, I think I'm less stressed than I was. I needed to relinquish some of my role, my duties, because otherwise I would end up going a little bit mad. Right? You need to have a balance in life. You need to have, and that's what I'm learning. ActionCOACH helped by introducing that level of professionalism that allows me to have more time for myself, because I can delegate to other members of the team, and that's the way I think it should be, you know. And if the business is a success, everyone should share the rewards, not just the director. Well, the net profit was around 600,000 prior to Jamie started advising us, and the following year it went up to over $1 million. Turnover's increased. I think when Jamie started working with us, it was around 11, and now it's gone up to it's around 34 million. It's vital, really, to the success of the business. He pushed the business forward. He set us off on the next level. Basically, we were a family-run business, with all the issues that stem from that, and he helped us to focus and become more professional. He pushed us to the next level. You need someone to talk to as well. You know, you have issues within the business, and it's a shoulder not to cry on as such, but to give you advice. And the advice is based on sound knowledge, on years and years of professionalism. So within the ActionCOACH, there's all manner of expertise that Jamie, if he doesn't know the answer to, he can always go and he can always gather, obtain the answer to any sort of question from within ActionCOACH, because it's a very professionally run organisation.
So, a really great achievement. Hopefully it's something I can take back to my team and they'll be really excited about it. And also a massive thank you to Jamie. I think shows to believe in yourself a little bit more and given me a lot of confidence actually to keep on going with the marketing campaign and yeah, keep striving for more. So I had no idea that we would even be up for a nomination, never mind about winning it. My name's Michelle and I run a graphic design studio called Studio Noel. The positive impacts from working with ActionCOACH for me have been, it's given me a lot more confidence in myself, a lot more confidence in planning my financial projections as well, and also, I suppose, looking at different perspectives on how to run my team and manage them. I'd say definitely consider it. It was a bit of a tough first few months, but once I got into it, I'm really enjoying it. It's given me loads of confidence, and also it's somebody who I can bounce ideas off. It's helping to push my business forward at a whole new level.
Hi, I'm Kevin Lind, owner of London Building Renovation in Harrow-on-the-Hill. I was an exhausted business owner working 100+ hours a week. I had no financial control. I had no idea what a cash flow was. And one day I realised that all great sports people have something in common. They have a coach. So I set out on a search for a coach and I settled on ActionCOACH. I had various interviews with other people, but I met Jamie and I found that his personality really balanced my personality. I'd be lying if I didn't say I was unsure. I did think maybe people would laugh at me. I thought maybe it wouldn't be the done thing for a tough building owner to do, but I jumped in. It's been 20 months now I've been working with Jamie and I've gone through a great deal of changes. He didn't only work with me, he came in and worked with my team, and some of the benefits I've written down. We saw a 40% growth in our turnover. Our financial control had gone from, frankly, appalling to something that we now rely on when we make business decisions. We know where we are thanks to the cash flow, and not just telling us to do a cash flow, but really teaching us how a cash flow works and how to spot danger. We now value every job on its own merits. We budget, we check our progress against budget. It makes for a much calmer business life. My hours have reduced by 50%. Jamie tells me I've still got a long way to go. So we'll be working on that for the next 12 months, I'm sure. He's taught me to develop my people quicker. I've always liked training, but teaching me coaching as well has really, really helped. He's got a great depth of knowledge and quickly stops me making the wrong decisions, and I've sounded quite a few ideas I had before using them and he's put me straight on those. So he's stopped me making some really bad decisions. Talking of tough decisions, I shied away from some of them over the years, and Jamie has helped me have crucial conversations and has, I suppose, held my hand through some of those moments because they can be quite traumatic in a family business. I'm now in control of my business, and instead of dealing with fires, I'm planning the future. I now love financial control. I understand the value of clear goal setting and the reviewing of the clear goal setting. I would say that the journey has been exciting, exhausting, challenging, but there's one constant that I get off my coach, and that is he keeps me on track, he keeps me honest, and keeps reminding me that my business has to work for me. And I couldn't recommend a coach strongly enough to anyone in business. Find the right coach like I did, and I guarantee it will make a difference to your life. So I'd like to thank Jamie, and I look forward to working with him for the foreseeable future. Thank you.
Well, Jamie, It was about a year ago that I met you, and I guess I was reaching a point in my career as an osteopath that things just weren't going very well for me, and I knew I had to take some sort of action to improve my business. So I was really fortunate that I met you at a networking meeting, and I just sort of felt I needed to hear more about what you do, and we had a chat together. And I think the thing that I recognised quite early on, you pointed out to me, was that I wasn't converting leads into business. And basically what I meant was I met people, but I just wasn't finding that I was getting any business out of them, people who needed my services. So I enrolled in your training, and it has just really transformed me completely as a person and transformed my business. So now I'm confident in talking to people, I'm confident in using business strategies, and the result of all that is that my turnover has gone up by 50%, and that started quite early. From about 3 months I saw the improvements, and that just continued to go through the whole year, and I've had the best year in business that I've ever had, and it's really just down to everything that you've taught me.
I've been working with Jamie Goral for the past 6 months. He's been helping me accelerate the growth of my company. I was initially sceptical, to be honest, about the financial outlay of hiring a business coach, but I am pleased to say that so far we're 25% up on turnover year to date. We've put in place a whole host of new processes which are helping us to control and manage the business, and I'd really recommend to anybody to try working with Jamie and see how they can help themselves.
I started working with Jamie since September, and the reason I've taken his advice on, as it was recommended to me, that I can really grow my business, someone who can be there and answering my doubts in what questions I may have running a business. And I really truly benefited from his experience, and guided me to the right direction. It's changed me as a person, and therefore it's changed my business and my relationship to my people around me. And all these changes contributed that we are right now the fastest growing business and essential salon in the UK. The change has been significant, and I would recommend everybody to take the opportunity to work with Jamie, as they would believe themselves after the first session what a great big impact we can bring to their business.
Hi, my name is Colin Scully at First Alliance Financial Services. Jamie is an excellent business coach and understands all aspects of business requirements. For us, our driver has been working on activity. And in this we've seen our income increase by over 200% in the past 12 months. For us this is a really big increase, as we've only been trading in the current format for the last 2.5 years. So we're really pleased with the way Jamie's helped us move our business forward. As a business owner, Jamie has a great understanding of how our business works, and we now see him as the central part of our team. Not only does he help understand activity, but he understands all areas of business requirements, and as such, I would highly recommend ActionCOACHing for all business owners, and in particular, I would recommend Jamie as your business coach.
Working with you, Jamie, put it this way, I've been a businessman for about 35 years, and I thought I knew everything. It is quite an insight to know that there's so many things in business which I never knew. Also, the business is changing so rapidly, and especially with us old people, we are set in our ways, and we don't tend to, or we don't want to see something different, and I think that is what you have showed us. And I think it was a pleasure, real pleasure working with you.
Hi, I'm Diman Patel of Swissel, UK. I actually hired Jamie Goral as my business coach because, to begin with, I didn't have a clue as to how to run a distribution company. Jamie Goral came on board, and he has given structure to my company. He has implemented how the company should run on a day-to-day basis, and it has given me a terrific direction where I'm heading now. Would I have hired him? Would I hire him again? Of course, I would hire him again in a new venture if I'm going to start. And to be very frank with you, any new startup company will need somebody like Jamie Goral, who is an expert at this thing. He has really made this company go miles within a year.
I hired Jamie Goral because the business was not focused, or it wasn't going anywhere. The profits weren't increasing. I had a meeting with Jamie, who actually constructively showed me how I could, with guidance, how I could improve the business, i.e. profits, revenue and cash flow. You know, those were the main basic concepts that we had a chat about. Since I've been with Jamie, my profits has increased, my cash flow has increased. Personally, I've actually grown in confidence, in sales techniques, marketing techniques. You know, it's just been so far it's been a wonderful journey. Thank you.